What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Manager 2022 Journeyman series. We're in April now. We've got a few things to update. First, we're going to do is the results. After the last episode, where we got those two draws. You guys saw Alfreton Town, Gloucester City. We were wanting to win those games. I think we played pretty well. As I said, tactically, I think, we've been getting good results and compared to what the season was going to be. And you would have not been surprised. We did get a contract offer, just to let you know we did from the board. But we are not taking that. I want to see where we are come the end of the season anyway. And see the manager's reputation and all of that. And we don't even know what's going to happen yet. That's the thing. We don't know what is happening yet. Or I didn't reject the contract. I just didn't attend the meeting. They wanted to discuss offering me a new contract, but I just didn't get into that discussion. So it's not like I declined them. So keep that in mind. We're at least holding it off for now, but I guess you kind of get my idea what I'm hoping for. We just see how we go. We see how we go because the season's not done yet. We did get a couple losses in this period. Bradford, PA, that was a tough result to take. Like any time we lose, they've been tough results. But then we got a couple wins after that. Really butted up pretty well after, disappointing, and that we hadn't get a win. We didn't get a win in that period of 3 games, which was frustrating, which then gave us some form. And Adam Thomas had an excellent game against Gateshead, getting a hat-trick for a winger. That's how our winger roles play on support. It's really, really... that performance, probably one of the better performances from the season from any player, like an individual effort. And then against Kidderminster, we just didn't really do a lot in that game. We actually rotated the team. Not to use that as an excuse, but we kind of needed to because of fitness. We brought like Sears and Poshka, like Waters at left back as well. We had an injury at the same time. So we were trying to manage the squad by rotating, like Merrill, who I barely ever start, this guy. So, it was just, I felt like we almost took a loss. Or at least I knew it was going to be hard to win with his starting 11. But it was Benny Couto. If we go over to the injuries here more recently, the game against Gateshead, he's out for 12 days. So, a few games following that. But he's worked back to full fitness. But I wanted to give you guys an update. Okay, we can't, that's annoying that we don't see it there because we did get some, high potential players based here. So the youth candidates, what we want to do, sort by potential. So I basically just offered contracts to players that were, high potential, decent current ability. You don't know if we get a lot of injuries late, but I think Matthew Lloyd was, he's clearly the best. And if we needed him, he probably would be the single player to make an impact. Even though he doesn't even look that amazing. I wouldn't say he would have an impact, but compared to everyone else, I thought I'd be fair on Curzon, Ashton and offer these guys, even though I'm definitely not going to see them grow myself. Even if I were to stay at the club for 3 or 4 years, they wouldn't be developed fully, so even for that reason. Another one, Angus Carson as well, midfielder. So a few of these guys, but that's more so just to update you guys, to let you know we did get the youth intake and we signed some of those guys up, but you look at that, that's like, all right, that's a good potential. Like you go Josh Robertson as well. Like that's solid potential, but really these guys are not gonna become stars like future Premier League players or even close to that, maybe League 2, League 1 maximum. So that's not bad for Curzon Ashton. And that's just guessing. Because of course it's based off the current division they're in. They might become good players in the conference. But where my mind is heading to now. Just to show you the last few results, we've got 3 wins, so we've really kept up that form. But unfortunately, Eunice Cargbo, he's suspended. When you pick up those yellows, he's suspended for an important game. But with all those results, once more, when I said you go on a slump, did we really go on a slump? Not really. We still won a fair few games, but the fact you get a couple losses in a little period like that, maybe this month we only won 2 of our games, and the others, 2 losses and a draw. And that's let Telford United come back. We're 1 point off them and 1 point off Chorley. So this is... it's going to go down to the wire. So I reckon we play 2 games in this episode and we see where we're sitting. And then, who knows, the final day might be even important. So who knows? We could lose both games here and it not be so, and we'll settle for a playoffs. Let's just focus on trying to win them. And yes, Stephen Kinsella, so much to up you that. Hold on, joining Curzon asks, no, I didn't want it like that. I offered him a loan, I guess, because his current contract. I didn't look into things too deep. Oh, that's not where you want him. I offered him, why by default? Can I even cancel that now? Okay, don't worry about him. I might need to search for another left mid because the other... I'm so confused now. Why was it default? Probably because their season. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Oh, sorry. Accidentally press the spacebar. I want to go for someone similar. So, that SSE. I want to see if it's the same. Yeah, so if you just go for this Alex here, and then you go over to loan, it says the loan will go through in the next transfer window. So you probably could say, oh, you could have paid more attention to that. Because I see it so much. I go, just make the offer, but yeah, that would have said it. So you can't say you can't make excuses because we should have probably looked at that more clearly. And the fact that it will be 30th of May, is that going to be relevant at all? It won't even be relevant. Yeah, so... And it was a short-term loan, 3 months anyway. So he's like, for the offseason, that's not really going to fit at all. Maybe another reason to dip. We got Curran. Marn's come back from his injury. Dunn can play left mid. So let's almost just disregard that. Let's not worry about that because it's not going to impact us. Those wingers that we replaced previously, because the other guy on loan has gone back. That's that whole situation right there. Jaden White was a short-term loan, but we didn't really use him. Well, actually, we used him. For us. How many games did he... There we go. 13. 7 starts and 6 off the bench. So he still was utilised, but now we have those injured guys back. We've got all that covered. So now let's just make a couple substitutions. Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to make too many. This is when the pressure is on. Oh, when the pressure is on, we're going to go in like this and we'll make subs, later in the game. I didn't think too much about that loan being outside of the transfer window because I signed the last guy. But anyway, I thought I've signed players outside of the typical transfer windows, on loans. So yeah, wasn't 100% sure about that. Yeah, I've got loans outside of the normal windows before. But anyway... Let's just get into the game. Now there feels like it's a bit of pressure on it, or like a bit of, not pressure exactly, but a couple things that haven't gone exactly to plan. So it brings a bit of, pressure in that way. Like, okay, if we can get this win, that's the main thing. If we can get a win, forget anything negative. But let's see how it plays out. That's just it. We have to get revenge. Go and maybe on attackers, have faith in you. Come on. Let's go get revenge out there. Okay, Challoner. Let's go get a throw into Knowles. What are we going to do? Challoner with that quick cross in. Oh, one of these fall our way. Not quite. That was a tad unfortunate, and the highlight doesn't end there. Oh, no. This is going in. No, it's not. I was ready to accept it like that. Ooh, both teams having a chance in that highlight, which you don't see too regularly. That's a rare highlight. Both teams had chances. At home, we gotta go. We gotta go win this. We gotta go win this. Knowles. Those early crosses can be dangerous. Can really confuse a lower league defense, non-league defense, and Knowles all on his own. Is he offside? No, I thought he was putting his hands on his head. He was clapping instead. I was shocked how open he was. Really, the opposition will be so mad. The manager will be mad about that. The best striker in the league this season, he has to be. Knowles with all the goals he smashed in. And as I said, as long as we win this, it's all happiness. It's all happiness, but there's a lot of the game to go. I would really, you almost get this feeling, especially if we get another. No. I wasn't going to say anything. Nah. I'm definitely not going to say what was on my mind anyway. It's Ben Thompson, equalises. Different than what I had envisioned for this game when we maybe could have almost scored a second. All right, back to reality. Yeah, one shot on target they got there and they They made sure they got that. So, ooh, I thought it was just going to get to half-time there at 1-1. I'm not sure if we actually prefer that. Now our defense feels... Ooh, I reckon this one's going to go down to the wire, though, and maybe the way it should be. Two teams that's been up the top for the whole season. So, just make sure we defend. Yeah. I reckon it might just be... I can see this game being a 2-1. It could go either way. So we're going to go thrash arms, not good enough. Come on, guys. We'll wait a bit, not change instantly. Right after the break. This is where we would love to see something. See, it's all down to taking the chances. It's all down to taking your chance there. I don't want it to be one where we are going to finish like how we are. Like, I felt like we've just had a bit more than them. I don't want to say we've dominated the game. I don't think we've dominated, but I'm going to bring on Shane O'Connor here. Bring on Shane O'Connor. Mazzala support. All right. Yeah, I just feel I don't want it. Might drop the tempo to lower and go wider and play a more attacking game. I just might go another run of upping the tempo, maybe with 20 minutes left, 15 minutes left. Just try a technique here. But anyway, let's see. Because one goal could just be it that's needed. So we don't need to go all out. Oh, here we go. We got numbers. Knowles. Got to make the right decision. McKay. Not quite. Curran. No, Kuto. Ward. Oh, gets out wide. We're good here. We got numbers. Poor cross. As I said, it's all in the execution. This time was better. It's Adam Thomas finding some goal-scoring form of late. You love to see that. We showed he scored a hat-trick not long ago. And, yeah, when we're in this position here, the fullback's getting forward, when the fullback gets a cross in, I think, yeah, their defense gets a bit worried. Yes, exactly what we wanted right after a change as well. And we couldn't even revert. We couldn't go back to anything else. Chance comes up right away. So let's see what comes with this. Poor Challoner! Come on! Don't make those silly slide tackles. But we could, in a couple of minutes, I told you this had pressure on it. Because it's all down to your decisions. Oh! Henley, get out of here, mate. In the last couple minutes, we've scored and they're going to get us sending off. Let's not change much at all. We feel, yeah, in this setup, things are going our way a little bit. And they're not really adding another forward, are they? I like how they're moving him, Cardwell. Isn't that funny after a sending off? Oh, a bit confident at the moment, aren't we? I reckon Jack McKay, we're going to go Jack. There's a lot of Jacks in the team. We've got 2 on the bench. Well, Jack for Jack. That's just got a little bit of a ring to it. I reckon Challoner, he's not the most tired, so that's tricky. Luke Daly for Thomas. Yeah. Even though it's a bit extreme, like ability difference, but still, he's reasonable. We've got an extra man. Ooh, let's go. But yeah, as I said, although like little decisions we've made, that loan signing that's not going to go through, as long as we beat them... Almost a non-issue. 3-1. This was huge. And you can't see us losing, this win. Who's that goal credited to in the end? Yeah, Deitch. I thought it looked like it went off their keeper or player. I don't even know. All I know here, we are in a crazy good position. Like, yeah, we have to get the 3 points now. You can't see it going any other way. But if they get one more, we might worry a little bit. But here's Evans to Blythe. They try and get that out wide. Now it's Sayer. I'm not going to say too much because they might break through here. Exactly. It's almost like every time. Oh, first goal of the season this deep in. Of course. Okay, we might need to be a little bit cautious. But we've got an extra man. I don't want to sit back. So what we're going to do, I want to try and control the game from here. Or will up the tempo. Ooh, it's interesting, but I still go back to positive. Work ball into box, maybe. I don't know, man. Just, it's big choices, big decisions. Focus. Oh, there's a couple minutes left. Oh, no way. Yeah, we better be just finishing it off. Come on. Make sure of it for the second time in the game. Ward to Knowles. Yes. There's no flags going up. And he's got 29 for the season. He's got 29 goals. Let's go. And that seals it. So, those changes. And I was even unsure about those changes, but nah, it's going to come off. It's 3 points our way, as it should be. Even if they score here, it will be nothing but a consolation. Yeah, sure, it's disappointing. But it's so cool. Just not worrying. Just, it's a corner goal. It shows you. Or imagine if we didn't get that last goal and they equalized like that. I would have been flipping. But that's, lower league, late season. That's why we've got to try and score goals. You got to get your goals on the board. And it was enough. Far out. It was close, though. So we take back top position there. And Telford, they must have... Yeah, Telford. Yes, go Leamington. They're 21st. They need to win to try and stay up. They might still struggle to, and they might fail. But, hey, they get a good win for us. Who else is going down? Well, Chorley and Telford, they were the two. But everyone's played the same amount of games. Yes. That played out perfectly. Oh, the games today, absolutely perfect. Yes. The only little worry, our goal difference. Yeah, Chorley. I guess that late goal, hey, it still could be important, actually, on Chorley's side. Hopefully not, though. Yeah, Lisa, get Thomas out of the team. Really, Lisa? Especially after a game he scored as well, and then going into this next one. I just want to disagree with her. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone's equal to their own opinion. And 6 people liked it. Probably all her friends that don't watch all games. I think I said that the easiest way. But, just not paying enough attention. He's coming off a hat-trick a few games ago and a goal just before this one, and he scored today. So, I like to think the manager knows what he's doing. And don't you always love this screen? It's just a nice little viewing here. Promotion hopeful, set for a run-in. So you can see our games there. But the way I see it, I just want to win. I want to win. Definitely stay unbeaten. But I think keeping track of Chorley's games as well. They got Telford. And they got some challenging games, especially their next couple. And I like York City. They've also got Gloucester. So yeah, there's a lot of tricky games for our opponents, which is, I think that could play in our favour. And we can't hide behind it. Let's focus on ourselves. We've got, Guiseley, up next. Huge game. Kettering Town 7th. Then maybe after this one, Leamington, we'll analyse what we're going to do, how we're going to play it out. Whew. We'll see how we do. Yeah, we just have to focus on this next game and see our result and our challenges. See what they do. Because we've got, honestly, down to Gloucester, that many teams in the run-in to get top right up there to challenge us. Back on that loan deal with Stephen Kinsella, when it's kind of realised he's not going to take part during the season because it's only, I did another short-term loan, 3 months. I think you could be able to discuss that and say, hold up, or it should almost be made not possible. The game should let you know, or a warning, or you know what I mean, saying, oh yeah, he won't be able to take part of a season. He'll be taking part of the preseason. But yeah, I feel that could be just something, a bit more of a warning that pops up. You won't be... I don't know. As I said, it's not going to be that major, so let's not worry about it too much. It's not going to ruin the finances. Probably not going to impact us. As I said, we had our injuries back anyway, so we should be fine. Hey, we can't even get another replacement anyway, outside of the window. So it's not like we can try and get another player on loan, if that's not allowed from now. But here we are, equally as important game now, Guiseley. yeah, each game to, and also relying on other teams' results as well. Well, not relying per se, but actually, like, they're going to be somewhat important. They're important to, yeah, keep in mind and keep an eye on. But a positive here, Cargbo to come in. I just prefer him over Challoner. I mean, if you go off something as simple as just average rating. And I think we've had a pretty good season where, like, our average rating from our midfield, that midfield 4, hasn't been above a 7. And anyone above a 7 is essentially everyone that's on the pitch. And Posca, we don't count. He hasn't played enough games. What's that? 10 games in the league, 8 starts. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's enough. But sure, it's in the games he's played, he's done well. You take that from it. But our other centre-backs have definitely been better. Flowers and Wilson, yeah, great partnership over the season. But I'm not going to see a situation where we need to make a change to the starting 11 here. These boys have huge faith in. You would notice, though, actually with Curran, we have put him as that inverted winger because he's right-footed, not very good on his left. So that was a little change we've made in, like, recent times. Yeah, when I was going through this off-camera period this time around. Let's get into it, though. Let's keep up the good form. Whew. Team talk. Pick up where we left off last time out. Please, please do. Defenders. Point finger. Make me proud. Just go same with midfield to see if anyone... Solid. Okay, yeah, McKay got something there. Okay. It's a big game. It's a big game. We're in the pink today. Haven't been in this kit a lot. But... Scott Wilson, he's... yeah, our defenders. Okay. I guess important. Away from home. A draw wouldn't be the worst. Will be interesting. Our possession has been pretty poor regardless. So I'm not gonna make a change before halftime. We'll get to it at 0-0. Not exactly how I thought this would play out, to be fair. We were getting a little bit more possession late, but I wanna get him a bit by surprise. So I'm just gonna say we need more possession. Yeah. I'm disappointed with that. Maybe the midfield isn't looking the best. I have faith in you. Yeah, Ward recovers from that. Maybe just strikers, so maybe hit Knowles with a reaction. Yeah, that's what I mean. We get that. So we want to head over to the tactics now. And we'll go to the actual tactics screen. We're going to just try and go slower. What if we try and do... this is not the time to be experimenting. But... I want to, and take play for set piece because that would not tie in well with it. I want to just try and start by keeping possession. This is all planning for the rest of the second half. Just, yeah, hopefully we can see that being a good change. So, yeah, that's confirmed. Yeah. Start the second half. Let's see how we go with that. How does that impact the possession? I'd like to think our percentage goes up. Cargbo gets a yellow. Always be careful on that. Always be careful. What's going to happen now? Robbins. Don't let them through. This is just a defense thing here. And that's a long shot from range, not letting that beat us. In the end, that's not bad defending. If we're letting them shoot from that deep, they're probably not going to convert a lot of them, are they? So I'd like to say that was pretty good defending that we didn't let them through. So that was that highlight. Now we get to the 60th minute. You're like, nah, that shorter passing's not going to work. Not what we're trying. Cautious. I'm going to go cautious so we get more of maybe a countering style. More direct. Let's try and go down the wings. That shoot on sight, early crosses. Yeah, and then back to playing for the set pieces. It's just switching up the style on them throughout the game. Ooh, a sub at this point. I'm also looking who we actually have on the bench. Whittam to come off. I think just this ups our strength a little bit when we bring O'Connor. Not looking... I'm disappointed how they rate him because I think mentally, I guess physically, he's absolutely being killed. But what can we say? I just feel putting him... Yeah, is that Mazzala... 1.5, man. I feel that's rough based on his, technicals and mentals, man. I actually like how he looks. Yeah, physically, no, though. But we're going to leave it like that. Ooh. It's going to go all the way. And Benny Couto, it's going to go back to him, which we don't mind whatsoever, because we know he's a good player. Cargbo back to Couto. You know, he wants to get on his left there, and maybe that was a weakness. Oh, don't be punished by that. Don't force that as a punishment. I hate that. I hate forced punishments. It's a player that's left-footed. It's like showing you that's an error. I hate that, man. I hate that. Because, I mean, we hadn't conceded all game. Because we had, because he was forcing to use his left. I hate that. Now we have to, this could hurt. Yeah, if we get nothing from this. So, Benny, I'm surprised his rating didn't go down more, to be fair. But we're going to get a bit of a switch. We have to go attacking now. Get inside forwards going. Or maybe inverted winger. Get our fullbacks over. I'm really disappointed. That was a corner for us that led to a counter. I'm incredibly frustrated. Incredibly frustrated. Maybe go back going through the middle and be more expressive. I'm very annoyed. How's Craig Mann look? Nah, his attributes not the best. And then the fullbacks, wing-back attack. I don't feel this game. It was a corner we had and they countered us. / we were punished. Like, yeah, just this situation. Come on, get a goal. Just not again. We've got players back. Maybe what could have happened last time, but I guess not. Now, Curran. Nah. Normally we deal with counters, but Flowers, wake the flower up. Wake the flower up. Oh. Come on. Okay. I don't want to lose. I want to at least get a draw here. Come on. But we can't go 2-0 down. It's a long way back. I feel the being away from home and this one, it's going to be a bit too hard for us. You can see how they're controlling. We tried both kind of styles. Yeah, powerful strike. I really want to... Nah. You can tell they've just had a bit more about them today. They've just been on top of us. Cantrell. Yeah. He's a really balanced player. He's a really balanced player. So it's all or nothing at this point. It really is all or nothing. But I'm thinking, what change do we actually make? No, our best striker 6.3. Panicking on... Oh, it's annoying. Curran. Let's bring on Deitch, because then he can... Don't know what he can do. Maybe he'll be a wide target forward. It's annoying because he's a striker, so I want that kind of thing to be involved. But anyway. Has McKay got... Yeah, I think Jack McKay, because he's got more height about him, that's going to play out a little bit better. I hope so. And then Thomas, switch up our wingers. And we'll go Daly. I want to see the positions. Yeah, he's natural. He's natural. And maybe, I feel like, we've got to use him. Maybe try inside forward. Just mix and match. Mix and match these things. And something might come off. But I feel like we're really just trying. Yeah. Let me mix that. But I feel 2 down is too much. When you're just that 1 goal off, but we've only had 1 shot on target for the day. It needs to be from this. Come on, it's on the line. It's on the line. Come on. Score from this with the odd 15 minutes left. Maybe a chance. O'Connor. Come on. Look, open. Yes, get across in and we've got numbers. We've got numbers. Cargbo. Come on, there's numbers in the box. There's numbers, and that should have been a goal. Seriously, he was, McKay, he was far post by his own. On his own, and that's it. Not now. We're not seeing 2 goals from now. Oh, this could have been the equalizer opportunity. I'm a little bit frustrated. What did I say? Good goal. But, oh no, don't call it. I saw the you absolutely... Whew, that was a good holdback. Because, yes. I'm just annoyed, basically. I'm just annoyed because we don't know what's this going to impact now. Yeah, we're losing no matter what happens from this highlight. Not much we can change at this point. So I'm just going to be interested to see what the table's looking like after other games that are played. It's going to be intriguing. Don't forget, we were predicted to come nowhere near where we are. So keep that in mind. It's not, yeah. Whew. It's disappointing when you see me lose, I know. But this is going to be too late to see one, man. Don't make it... They'll make it happen now just to take the piss. Like... Or just to waste another chance. To equally. To have that. Like, we wasted our chances. And they punished us for our errors. That's going to be it. Oh my God, Felix. Yeah. You can really see that being pushed, that we're making a lot of errors, and that's what our game's been today. Like, us, a team that was expected to finish much lower, we panicked. Yeah, that's what the game's really felt like, because they dominated possession as well. Let's say they deserve to beat us. That's what I mean. What they showed, Guiseley, they deserve to win. Don't get me wrong. They were better today, but I'm disappointed that a lot of our better players, Knowles, with all the goals he scored this season, only got a 6.2. So our better players, they failed. For whatever reasons they may be. And Kuto as well made a clinical error that got punished. 2 of our better players. And they were 2 of our worst on the day. So, So, Thrash Arms, unacceptable. Harry Flowers, okay. No, you were good. The defenders, I'll try and praise you. Just see what happens. No one else gets disappointed, apart from Shane O'Connor on the bench. Shano's got a bit about him. All right. Yeah, tough to take. And Telford, they win. They win, didn't they? Of course. 1-0. They beat short. In an ideal world, a draw. A draw is what you want out of that. So, yeah, it's tricky to take. But, I mean, what was the odds? Telford, because of a worse goal difference, maybe we prefer them winning. So, but in an ideal world, yeah, a draw probably was it. But you can't get every result being ideal. So I'll say out of that game, that wasn't the worst result for us. The result they got. Telford. So, yeah. All we have to do was win that one, yeah? I say that. Yeah, all we have to do is win. Yeah, we just have to win, lads. It's not easy away from home against, another contender who actually have the highest goal difference for the season at the moment. So, yeah, there are no pushovers. So, what we're going to do, because there's only 3 games left and they're all crucial. No more games played off camera. Next episode, we'll just play the 3. We'll play the 3, unless it plays out where a crazy way where we win the first 2 and we clearly win. But hey, we might just do it. We'll have it as a big episode regardless. What's the odds I'm going to win the first 2? So yeah, 3 games in the next episode. If you're excited for that, leave a thumbs up on the video, because it could go any way. And you saw how I was feeling against Guiseley. Yeah, there could be some frustrating moments if it doesn't go our way. But I think it's a good fact. We've got 2 games at home. Leamington, they're struggling, even though they want to win though. So yeah, it's going to be hard. They're only 1 point now off Filed. So yeah, they're playing to stay up. there won't be a pushover. Blythe Spartans, they're 11th, but they can't get playoffs. So I wonder how important they'll treat that game. And Kettering, it's at home for us, but they're another team that's going to be fighting for playoffs. So it's a good mix of games, but I think we can win 2 of those games, maybe both at home. And that could get us there. It all depends what Telford do now. So yeah, stick around for the next episode. It's going to be so big. I'll see you guys in the next one.